The system you currently have in place is perfect for the results you're currently getting. I have a system in place, and it reared its ugly head Monday morning when I decided to buy tickets to see The Who. I figure these guys are pushing 80, and I probably won't get a chance to see them ever again. I've never seen them before. So I go on to my computer, and I'm searching for The Who tickets, and I see the ticket. It's $61, and I buy it. And there's a service charge. Brings the whole total price to $88. $88 to see The Who. Then I decided, well, let's see what else there is. I go to Ticketmaster.com. The price there is $41. With service charges, it's $60. I just wasted $28. I wasted $28. James, how could you be so stupid? How could you waste so much money? That was my system. Instead of acknowledging my greatness, instead of acknowledging that I'm going to take myself out on a date to see The Who, I acknowledged that I was not being conscientious. I was acknowledging my shortcomings. That was my system. And the results I got were I didn't love myself. I didn't love myself like I could love myself. I didn't acknowledge my greatness. So later that afternoon, I'm on a coaching call with my coach, Eric Lofholm. And I said, I have a problem with acknowledging my greatness. And Eric said to me, well, have you tried mirror work? And I said, mirror work, what's that? He said, well, mirror work is where you look in a mirror and you say, I love you. He said that his coach encouraged him to try it. And he said, yeah, that sounds great. And then he went away for a week. The next time they met, his coach asked him, did you do it? Did you do the mirror work? He said, no, I didn't do it. So his coach said, go back and do it. So a week goes by. He comes back. His coach says, did you do it? Did you do the mirror work? And he says, no, I didn't do it. So a third week goes by. He comes back to his coach. His coach said, did you do the mirror work? And he said, yeah, I did it. And it produced a profound effect in me. Okay, now the mirror work thing is not Eric's coach's idea. It's actually an idea that I learned, first of all, a long time ago from a book called Love Yourself, Like Your Life Depends on It, by Kamal Ravikant. And in that book, he has 4 suggestions, and one of them is do mirror work. Do mirror work. So I decided that's the system I'm going to put in place. I'm going to do some mirror work. But before I do that, when my alarm goes off, I'm going to say to myself, James, how do I love thee? Let me count the ways. Or more to the point, how do I love me? Let me count the ways. And then I'm going to go into my bathroom and I'm going to look in the mirror. I'm going to see the mirror. I'm going to see a picture of me right there staring back at me. I'm going to say, I love you. Then I'm going to put it into second person. I'm going to say, James, I love you. Then I'm going to put it in third person. I'm going to say, James loves himself. That's my new system. And that system is perfect for the results I want to get, which is to increase more love in myself. Because self-love, as Steve Hardison says, as a possibility is the ultimate spiritual practice. I think it was Jesus who said, love thy neighbor as thyself. And you know what? You can't really love your neighbor unless you love yourself, right? The more you love yourself, the more love you can give away to other people. Okay, I want to help you do this as well. Maybe this is a system you can apply to your life. We don't have any mirrors in here. But we all probably have one of these. And thanks to Paul for recording, so I can use this as a prop. So I want you to get out this. Y'all have one. Come on, go ahead. Y'all have one. Y'all have one. And you turn it on. And don't go to your notifications or anything like that. Go immediately to your camera app, open it up, and flip it around. So you're looking at yourself. And I want you to say to yourself, I love myself. Go ahead. Go ahead. I want you to say your name and say, I love myself. James, I love myself. Go ahead. That was about a level 2. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Everybody, ready? James, I love myself. I love myself. Okay. Now I want you to say it in third person. Ready? Let's do this at a level 10. James loves himself. That was about an 8, I think. No, that wasn't even an 8. I think that was a 6. Let's do it again. Ready? 2, 3, go. James loves himself. And I hope you weren't saying James. I hope you were saying Kat. I hope you were saying Matt. I hope you were saying Austin. I hope you were saying Don. Okay. This is a great exercise. And you can do this anywhere. You can do this anywhere at any time. You could also, let's say you're on Zoom. How many of you are still on Zoom even though we're meeting in person? A couple of you are still on Zoom. When you log on Zoom and nobody's there, you're looking at yourself. You'd say, looking good, looking good. I love myself. This is the new system I'm putting in place, and I'm encouraging you to do the same. Love yourself. Love yourself like your life depends on it, because it does. Thank you, everybody.
Pass your microphone.
Thank you, James.